broke the single-season scoring record.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the NBA on Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the... And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Kevin Porter.
And he's been trending downward in terms of his average points per game, and a number of reasons can lead to this. But he needs to figure out how to get back on track.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Anthony is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Coffey in at the 3. And for Oklahoma City, Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. Chet Holmgren out there with MP. And it's Williams in at the 5. All right, a report waiting for us courtside with all the details on this standout season for MP.
He just had an all-time moment breaking Wilt Chamberlain's single-season points record. Him and Wilt are still the only players in NBA history with over 4,000 points in a year. He told me he hopes to add to this record tonight. I'm betting he will, guys.
I'm with you. No doubt about that. We don't know if we'll be able to call MP a once-in-a-lifetime player just yet. But with the way things have gone for him, we might be able to do that soon enough.
Yeah, it would take a monumental fall-off for MP.
Oh, my God.
I can't believe he just did that.
Wow. Oh, wow. That was a dunk contest level jam right there.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close. And personal view of that slam. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Stan, we're in the thick of the season. How hard is it to keep your guys engaged right now?
Well, it's the biggest challenge for a coach, to get your players to continue to listen and to continue to try to improve. You have to figure out the best way to communicate, and that's different on a player-by-player basis. Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
The Bucks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Inside, here's Trent. Yep, that one's good.
Loving the skill Trent has inside. just finding a crack in the armor to get the bucket.
MP scanning the floor. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 10.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Now Anthony. In his last outing, he had 11 points. And he gets it to go.
Wiggling his way in there. Anthony made it work in close.
And here's MP from outside. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, after giving up Damian Lillard to the wave and stretch, the Bucks are going point guard by committee, with Kevin Porter Jr., Cole Anthony, and Ryan Rollins all contributing. And I expect we'll see the ball in Giannis's hands early and often.
He knows his stuff. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Pass to Trent. Back to Antetokounmpo. Turner, a screen on Holmgren. Antetokounmpo, that's good.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And here's MP from outside. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Holmgren against Antetokounmpo. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. Williams has checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Dort. Milwaukee also changed it up. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Trent. And it's Rollins in for Anthony. Here's Coffey, covered by MP. 6 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo, a screen on MP. And the Bucks miss again.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Sinks the tray.
Nice looking three ball by MP, proving he can hurt you from downtown.
Here's Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Coffey, the Bucks rebound. Here's Turner, and counted from 12 feet.
A big man with a soft touch. When the mid-range opens up for Turner, he looks to exploit it.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. MP no good.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Coffey. Back to Antetokounmpo. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Antetokounmpo's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And here's MP from outside. Whoa! He just got it off in time.
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
And so it's Oklahoma City. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. We welcome you back to Oklahoma City. MP comes in for Wiggins, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Caruso. Milwaukee also changed it up. Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for Sims. Trent comes in for Prince, and Anthony subbed in for Rollins. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Porter, the pass to Antetokounmpo, to the paint. Here's Trent. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Since joining the league, Giannis has really developed his playmaking. He's become a strong primary ball handler.
What do you expect to see from Gary Trent Jr. on any given night, Coach?
Well, look, B.A., you're going to get a combination of good shooting, soft touch in close, and he can go vertical. He makes some spectacular plays.
On the court right now for the Bucks. Giannis plays the 4 with Porter playing at center. Cole Anthony out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Trent in at small forward.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Suns played some superb basketball. He scored 64 points and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
The Bucks trail by 18. Anthony, the pass to Portis. Here's Porter. Drives to the hoop. And then Porter with the dunk.
And how fun is it watching Porter Jr. punch it in, leaving no room for error on the drive.
MP against Trent. Holmgren with a screen on Trent. MP no good. Milwaukee's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Porter. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in. Porter's gotten 4 this quarter.
Taking us back to my days. A mid-range jumper from Porter Jr. I didn't know those were allowed anymore.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
50 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Porter in the post. SGA covering. Good defense there from SGA. Thunder leading by 17. Williams with the screen. MP outside. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 34.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
And here is Antetokounmpo, a top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest. Outside Porter. The 3 gets the 3 ball to go. Porter's got 9.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. It's the Thunder up by 16. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And guys, allow me to digress. Anybody care to explain what I saw in the catering area a few minutes ago?
No, Ernie. Shaq started it. I promise you, Ernie, it was not me. I never throw the first chicken wing.
Yeah, I can't believe you just snitched Kenny.
Well, I don't care who did it. You're both cleaning it up.
But Ernie, it was Kenny.
Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the Bucks.
They're getting lit up, not staying connected to the shooters, allowing too many good looks.
Yeah, and defensively, you got to fight over those screens better. And help has to come faster.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop it.
And when a team is able to play different ways with lineup versatility, how valuable is that to you as a coach?
Well, look, B.A., the best teams simply have to be able to win in different ways. They've got to be able to win with their offense, win with their defense. They've got to be able to win in an up-tempo game. They've got to be able to win in a grinded-out half-court game. If you've only got one way you can win, the best opponents will be able to take that away. Versatility is a must.
Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. MP is out there with Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Mark Daigneault starting the second half.
Smart pass by Anthony. He has that good sense for when he should look to dish.
Here's MP. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 36 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
Dribble moves shouldn't be that easy for a player with Giannis's length. They should make them illegal.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Stan, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, would you say he's one of the most unguardable players ever?
Well, B.A.'s certainly got to be in the conversation. Besides maybe Wemby, we haven't seen anyone like Giannis when it comes to length and those long strides especially. Plus, he has that strength, too.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. A new generation is entering the league, and Draymond Green said these young dudes talk a lot of mess. I don't mind it at all. It's just weird to be in a space where they're like, man, I watched you my whole life. But then they're also talking crazy, saying, you had your run, you're old now. Guys?
Yeah, it flipped quick, doesn't it? Thank you, Allie. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Antetokounmpo with it. He has 6.
Wow, Giannis, that is ridiculous.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And this gives us a chance to see the assist leaders among the league's big men in the past 10 games. Second is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And I love how these guys are some of the most complete front court players in the NBA. They're not just score and rebound bigs, they can also beat you with their passing as well.
Well, that's really what the new age big man has turned into. They're not just bruisers anymore.
MP, that one's good.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Trent outside. Antetokounmpo outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And MP throws it down.
Come on, man, so aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Well, Stan, now that we've had the coaches' challenges for a few seasons now, What do you think about him?
Well, B.A., I'm probably in the minority. I don't really like them. I think they slow down the flow of the game. And look, across all sports, mistakes are part of the game. Players' mistakes, coaches' mistakes, and referees' mistakes. Let's just live with them and keep the game moving.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Williams, and it's Wallace in for Dort. Here's MP. Count it. MP's got 45 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Coffey. Williams against Antetokounmpo. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Turner. Can they get it? Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's MP. He has 45 points. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Coffey. From 13 feet. Down it goes. Coffey's got 4 points this quarter.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
From deep, MP. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Trent outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Drops in the layup for 2. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in the game.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
MP no good. Trent outside. On the wing, Anthony. To the middle. Here's Turner. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's MP making things happen for the Thunder. He's simply on a different level tonight, piling up astronomical point totals in this game. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
Hey, guys, we need a run right here. Come on now. You're right there. You're right there. All right, let's go.
And sensing a need to string together. He's checked in for Holmgren. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Coffey comes in for Prince. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Porter Jr. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Rollins. Taking a look at the Bucks. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Cole Anthony out there with Gary Trent. And it's Coffey in at the small forward position.
Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempts, trying to carry them to the finish line.
Coffey can't get it to go.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And they double up MP. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And for most NBA teams, the draft is the best path to acquiring an NBA superstar. But it's not enough to get that high pick. You've got to get that one right, Stan.
Absolutely, B.A. And look, some of them are easy. Some of the top picks just stand out, and they're really, really easy. But some of them are very, very difficult, and especially as you move down even to the third, fourth, fifth, sixth pick. And the guys that hit on those are the guys that end up with the stars. Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Just over 2. Two and a half minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. The rebound by Turner. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Anthony. Down low. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, for Turner, it looks so easy sometimes. His length and athleticism put the rim well within reach.
From deep, MP. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Antetokounmpo against Williams. Out to Anthony. Beyond the arc. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists in the game.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Thunder.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And you have to like how they played this year. 55 wins in total.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
And then Turner with the dunk.
Yeah, excellent work on the offensive glass. Turner punishing the defense for not boxing him out.
From deep, MP. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Trent outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Wiggins. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist from Trent.
One of the most dominant scorers in the game today. Antetokounmpo takes pride in putting the offense on his shoulder.
From deep, MP. Unable to get that one. Anthony feeling it out a bit. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. So long, everybody.
Ready, MP.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. We've got Zachary Rizachet. Demons out there with Edgecombe. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Czar in at the center. And it's Team World with the ball. Following the three-pointer by MP. Here's Edgecombe. McCain defending, and it's blocked. MP inside. You brought the big stage these young guys around tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
And he makes the first.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
And both free throws good for MP. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
5 to shoot. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. Nailed from three-point land.
Now look out. Edgecombe can get it going from deep.
And here's MP for 3. And Sarr pulls it down.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Hangs on the trifecta.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but, you know, that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
Edgecombe out of bounds. It'll be USA's ball.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And out of bounds as Team World gains possession.
You can't make brain-neutral mistakes like that. I mean, he may get an earful later.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Demon. Pass to Edgecombe. Sarr sets the screen for Edgecombe. No good on the triple. And so MV will bring it up for USA. 3-point lead. From the arc. Another 3 for USA.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Buzelis. Good ball movement here by Team World. And that one's good. Reza Shea.
And there's no question he was going to be playing in this game, because as far as a first or second year player goes, he's about as impactful as any in the league.
That's exactly right. I mean, he's quickly become one of his team's most important players. For most guys, that can take years, but it's happened really fast for him.
Now Reza Shea following the 3-point attempt by MP. We've got 1:48 left here in the first quarter. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 14.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Sarr with the screen on MP. And that one's good. Reza Shea.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
MP outside. Launches it. Another 3 for USA.
Coming right back. MP with a huge 3.
Here's Reza Shea, covered by MP. Now Reza Shea, and he comes up with the deuce. 9 points in the game so far.
And this game literally has been wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
Well, he's certainly seeing his share of the ball tonight.
I would say maybe more than his fair share. I mean, he's not going to make too many friends out there if he's not willing to spread that sugar a little bit.
And the dunk by Reza Shea.
Another one.
for Ricochet. This young man from France has insane potential, and we are seeing a bit of it tonight.
And here's MP for three. Pass to Ricochet. Here's the three. No good on the shot. And it's USA heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll get right back to the action when we return. USA with some changes. MP's checked in for Bailey. Jared McCain comes in for Harper. And it's Collier in for Castle. It's a neck-and-neck game in San Francisco. So Team World's 5 right now. Ricochet is out there with Buzelis. Then there's Edey. Then there's Demon. And it's Larson in at the 2-guard.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
You're a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Bring it up for MP, a 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Edey a screen. Ricochet wide open. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Ricochet is a playmaker, taking it upon himself to answer from deep. No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Larson. Filipowski grabs the board. And here is MP. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And he makes that one. MP's got 10 points in the quarter.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Ricochet. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, Ricochet has decent size, and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
Now, here's MP, guarded by Ricochet. They set the pick. Here's MP. MP finishes inside.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
To Ricochet. A 3-pointer off the mark. USA leading by 6. Here's MP. Close in. No stopping MP.
Young fella does not let the contact distract or bother him. Business-like finish from MP.
Team World trails by 8. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
And this kid, Ricochet, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
MP inside. Guarded by Ricochet. And again, MP.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Pass to Buzelis. Here's Edey. Now Buzelis. The 3-pointer no good. MP deciding where to go with it. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Larson. Misses the three. And so it's MP making things happen for USA. He's cashed in 9 times from beyond the arc this game. Who knows how many threes he'll wind up with. We'll return shortly. And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And, you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
Khalil Ware is out there with flag. Then it's MP. Then it's Jared McCain. And it's Collier in at the guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. So it's USA now, following the bucket by Team World. Pass to Demon. Now Buzelis. Good ball movement here by Team World. Sarr sets the screen for Rizachet. USA leading by 6. And MP throws it down hard.
Are we seeing some high-flying efforts tonight, or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
Oh, that's an outstanding. View from the AT&T Connected Cam. Pass to Rizachet. From 15 feet away. No good off the front iron.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Flag sets a screen for MP. Buzelis grabs the board. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Rizachet with it. MP's there. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Demon. Team World with another miss. A nice lead and looking confident.
And they've got a chance to push it to double digits.
Shoots from the right block. And the basket by MP. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Here's Sarr, following the basket by MP. Sarr finds Rizachet. It's hauled in by USA.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
MP outside. Good on the triple. MP's got the lead up to 13 now for USA.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Here's Edgecombe with the floater to the left wing. It's to Demon. Sarr with the screen on McCain to end the run. Edgecombe no good.
And that's the battle
they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And you can tell Ricochet has a great basketball IQ. He spots the opening and delivers the pass on time.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Castle's checked in for USA. And a change for Team World. Zach Edey, he's checked in for Zachary Ricochet. And here's MP for 3. USA with another miss. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And stolen by Castle. Here's MP. MP fights for it.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Pass to Edey. Edgecombe with it. Down low. Here's Demon. Takes the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Demon's got his first 3 points of the game.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off. So why not? That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
36 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Demon. Sarr the screen. Takes a 3. The rebound by Collier. USA leading by 11. Castle finds MP. Takes a shot, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And it's USA looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Welcome back to this show. Team's changing it up here. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to McCain. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Team World trails by 10. So Team World's 5 right now. They've got Edgecombe. Buzelis out there with Sarr. And then there's Zachary Ricochet. And it's Demon in at the 1 spot.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
MP outside. Trained from outside.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Team World trails by 11. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And he does not hit. Launches it. Knocks down the 3.
Nice work by MP. He gets to his spot and cashes in.
From deep. Does not go.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
And down goes the three.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's Edgecombe. Shot clock at 6. That one's off. Still out of sync. MP up top. Guarded by Rizachet. Knocks down the 3-ball. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And Team World calls time here. They're trailing by 20. A platoon swap here for Team World. .132 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Larson. And Clark, one idea that Commissioner Silver mentioned, shortening NBA games to 40 minutes as opposed to the current 48 minutes. What are your thoughts there?
You know, Kevin, I don't know if shortening the game would be an answer. I certainly would love to see the season shortened. Take maybe 12 to 14 games off the regular season, I think would go a long way to enhancing the season-long quality of play.
USA leading by 21. Shoots the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Matkovic with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
What heart by MP going through contact there and converting.
Free throw good, MP. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Rizachet, covered by MP. Sarr sets the screen for Rizachet. Team World with another miss. And here's MP for 3. Drops it in.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
So we see USA taking the win here.
I can't say enough.
How you feeling? There he is.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Stephen Curry's out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's MP. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
The competitive spirit of Brunson shining through. He just had to answer that last shot.
And that one's good. MP.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. MP's got 8 points. And here are the East All-Stars. It's a 3-point game. Edwards against Young. Shot clock at 5. On the wing. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Not a fast start here for the East All-Stars. They trail by 6. Can they get it? The kick out to Young. Here's Antetokounmpo on the wing ground. Lets the 3 fly. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
And here's Brunson. Following the 3-pointer by MP. Brunson outside. The kick out to Young. Tatum a screen. 6 to shoot. Again, Young missing. The West leading by 6. And here's MP for 3. East grabs the miss. To the middle. Here's Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Yeah. Athletic Brown with a big-time slam. You got to defend him better than this.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Tatum. And the East with some changes. Tatum, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Halliburton comes in for Jaylen Brown. Young is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Anthony Davis is checked in for Victor Wembanyama. MP comes in for Kawhi Leonard. James Harden, he's checked in for Edwards. And Irving subbed in for Stephen Curry.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Made him out there with Towns. Then it's Trae Young. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Mitchell in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Now, here's Mitchell. From outside the arc. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. MP deciding where to go with it. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Pass to Tatum. This one for 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight. And here's MP for three. And the West hit again from deep.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
Tatum no good. It's a neck-and-neck game in San Francisco. A three from MP. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's MP. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Young from outside. And another three from the east.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And here's MP for three. And the three ball is good. MP's got 28.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Halliburton against Harden. Halliburton no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
A three from MP. And the West hit again from deep.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Antetokounmpo comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Halliburton. Then for the West All-Stars, Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Davis. Edwards comes in for James Harden. And Curry subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And here is MP. Following the three-pointer by Trae Young. And there's the bucket from MP.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Towns for three. The West All-Stars pull it in.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
A three from MP. Hits it from three-point range. Now it's a 7-point West All-Star lead. 54 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Towns. Lets it go from deep. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. The three from MP. And the West hit again from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And here's Young from the arc. That's off. It's his 4th miss in 7 tries. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the basket by MP.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Young. 9 points in the game so far. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Curry. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo playing strong inside.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And so it's the West All-Stars in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. One half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, now that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. They've got MP. Davis is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Edwards in at the shooting guard position. Tatum, no good. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action, spreading the minutes evenly. Always talked about is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. It's Curry. That time on the assist from Edwards. Curry's got the lead up to 14 now for the West All-Stars. Brown wide open. He fires. And another miss by the East. Lets it go with a 3. And the West hit again from deep.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Brunson, no good.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
That one drops for him. MP's got 51.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And the basket by Tatum.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
The West leading by 16. And here's MP for 3. And the West hit again from deep.
Coming right back. MP with a huge 3.
And here's Young. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Drops in the tray.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Brunson against Curry. Brunson outside. On its way from Young for 2. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. MP against Brown, and that one's good. MP.
He's been incredible tonight, seemingly scoring at will, really powering his team forward.
Brunson outside. Tatum with a screen on Curry. From deep, Brunson. The West All-Stars pull it in. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's MP. Banked in off the glass.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Now here's Brown. He's got 9 to stop the run. And Davis pulls it down. Brown against MP. Again, the West All-Star.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And so Young will bring it up for the East. Giannis' screen on Edwards. Brunson outside. Pass to Giannis. A 3-ball. The West All-Stars pull it in. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Yes, that goes in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And a deep 3 from Young. MB getting it done for the West All-Stars. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his 3-point made. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Trae Young is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Brunson in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Here's MP. Bank shot. No good. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Pass to Young. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, Trae Young has shown over the years he is one of the best in the league at drawing contact from defenders.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the West All-Stars?
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And here's Young from the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
The 3 from MP. And the West hit again from deep.
MP showing you have to stay connected to him the moment he crosses half court.
Young up top. He's covered by Irving. Young's shot is off.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And the basket by MP.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Now Young. Mitchell in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. Jacks up a 3. And it's MP with a 3.
Hey, everybody's got a 3-shot now. MP's is looking really nice.
Adebayo with a screen for Young. For 3, Mitchell. Good on the 3-point shot.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And it's the West All-Stars ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And the West hit again from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pass to Brunson. Young with no one around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The three from MP. And the West hit again from deep.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Mitchell in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. And here's MP for three. Drills it from outside.
At this stage of his young career, MP knocking down jumpers, that is very encouraging.
Tries the spin move. Young for three. It's rebounded by Leonard. And so here are the West All-Stars. The three from MP. Hits the three-point bomb.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Pass to Towns. And it's off from three-point range. And here's MP for three. He doesn't hit that one.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Brunson. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
One of Brunson's best amongst his many weapons, that mid-range J.
And here's MP for three. The three-pointer's right on target.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Young's shot is good.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board. And since the break, he's just been money from beyond. When he's this hot, the green light just doesn't seem to get any greener.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our all-star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.